know, the thing about the double yellow line is you're supposed to be on your side of it. That's how we keep from, like, accidentally getting into a head-on collision. Like, if I don't want to stay on my side and I want to drift over a foot and a half into your lane while you're a foot and a half in my lane, we get in a head-on collision. And I guess the problem is you're not completely familiar with the steering wheel, which is, I guess now it doesn't come with every car. It's in the, an option, but it's an option, the steering wheel. But if you use it theoretically, what you can do with the steering wheel is you can aim your car between the double yellow line and the other side of the fucking road. That way, I don't have to go into the ditch on the other side of the road. See, just because you don't want to take your all-terrain vehicle into the mud or the dust. So you don't want to take your off-road vehicle off-road. So you want to be on the other side of the double yellow line in my lane. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go out, get my old Studebaker out, which weighs 4,000 pounds. I'm going to have to tie a fishing rod onto the front bumper that sticks out to the double yellow line with a little ball of razors on it. So that if you come across the double yellow line, I'm going to razor the shit out of your stupid SUV. That's really what I need to do. I need to get one of those big, wide carts they use to haul luggage around at the airport. And drive that around. Just a big, flat, 1-ton tank that'll run right on the edge of the double yellow line. So that anybody who's asleep for 2 seconds and drifts over into my lane, I'm going to shear the quarter of his car off. Be driving down the road with 2 wheels and half a body. 1 hand on a steering wheel, half a steering wheel.
What do you think of these giant SUVs like Denali's and the Navigators? What do you think of those cars and the people who drive them?
Most people who drive them, there are some small group of people who have, 15 children and they'd have to take them to the, the clinic in Appalachia somewhere. But most people are just in them by themselves, and the real deal is that they're just too important to be in anything smaller than an SUV. What if something happened to me? What if there was an accident and I was in a smaller car? I could get a cut or a scrape, and what would happen to the world if something happened to me? Nothing would happen to the world if something happened to you. It would probably improve. I could probably feel the improvement just in my house. I wouldn't even know you, but you worthless, you get killed, and maybe the lights in my house would be a little brighter for a second or two. I don't know.
Okay, go on.
Once your carbon footprint is eliminated from the world, somehow things will be a little brighter, or a plant outside my... it's like when an angel gets his wings, that kind of thing from It's a Wonderful Life. When someone who owns an SUV dies, a plant, a leaf burns, a little spud, a little spud of a leaf shows up on a branch. Born? Oh look, an SUV driver got his wings. Fantastic.